Okay. I think we are good. Finally. We were having some problems, but we got webcam on. That's all we need, right? This should be the third stream notification you guys are actually getting. Man, it's messed up. I'll tell you first and foremost what's going on. So I've been using OBS. I messed around with the settings and something has gone horribly wrong with it. I clearly didn't know what I was doing, and this is a very last minute stream. I basically planned it like halfway during my work shift, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna do it, and it should be no problem. Of course, it's a problem. Of course, there's something going on. Of course, it sucks. So I didn't plan it out properly. I wanted it to be cool. It didn't work out that way. I apologize. I'm very, very sorry for. Um, I'm sorry for possibly ruining some of your y'all's nights. Um, we're gonna keep it going though. I got nothing better to do, so we're gonna keep it going, and we're gonna, just we're gonna keep chugging along. Hello, Jackson. Hello, Atto. Jackson, I have a huge favor to ask you. It's quite huge, but I'm willing to pay you 100%. It's very specific. It literally requires you going to a store and buying something for me, but I would pay you back and stuff. Yeah. Basically, there's this. I'll just text you later. I'll just it's really specific. I basically just want you to buy something. Um, poops and you'll never be able to live down poops and giggles. You know that, right? I know. This is my official apology video. Um, I'm very scatterbrained right now, but I'm trying to find my place. I'm like talking about. All right, Thatch and Hart join, or Mike and Hart. Sorry, Michael and Hart joined the stream. It was a good time. I don't even need to have my phone open. I can just read. I can just read your comments right here. Thank goodness me. How's my audio sound? It should be fine. I see my little mic moving up and down. Big day. And I say big day because there's a lot going on. More specifically, why would I buy you something here? Wouldn't it be easier for you to buy it? I can't because it doesn't exist over here. It's from a store that A, we don't have over here, and B, if you try to buy it online, it will run you for ridiculous prices. There's a little store in the mall in West Ed, and it's a little Japanese whatever hobby shop, and it's got One Piece figures, and they're not cheap, but they're cheaper than they are online, because online they'll run you for like $300. These figures are cheaper. And so I was like, well, if you're going to the mall, maybe pick me up of one of those. And of course I'll pay you, and I'll pay you extra for shipping and stuff. Oh, you do know what store I'm talking about. And I bought a Shanks figure from that store, and I didn't have enough money to buy like all of them, but this is happenstance. I might not even ask you to do this, but if you're in the mall and you walk by that store, I'm totally willing to pay you for something, even twice the amount. Cause wait, does he not like the name Thatch anymore? I bought Japanese chips from that store. No, it's a gag. We basically he hopped onto the game. He hopped onto one of my gaming streams with the name Mike, and we've just been going with it. So it's fun. It's well, I don't know how fun it is, but it's just a gag that we've been going through. It's true. Okay. Okoto's watching, I think, Monster Squad with his buddies. And everyone's got plans tonight. Zach's doing something. I think he's shooting. I don't even know what Zach is doing. Actually, I'm just gonna message Zach. Be like, Zach, what are you doing for Halloween? He's probably, actually, knowing Zach, he's probably out trick-or-treating. He's definitely trick-or-treating. We're gonna open some of my goodies here. First of all, no one's gonna care about this. But I figured I might as well show them off. I got 43. So I own, basically, here's how this works, right? There's almost 100 volumes of freaking One Piece, and I've slowly been collecting them. Every time I go into the comic book shop, I basically just buy like 3. and because it's a nice kind of like, all right, bought 3. And so I started collecting. I originally bought the first 3 volumes at an Indigo store in freaking or was it Indigo? Yeah. I bought the first 3 volumes in it was the Indigo or the chapters in Victoria. So it was a decent ways away. And then I ended up like I was like, "Oh, this is cool." And then I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna flippin' buy the entire series because I saw the box set was on Amazon for real cheap, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna grab it." And sure enough, that gave me what the first 20 volumes of the series. But the problem is, box set 2 and 3 were both sold out. You could not buy them, and to this day, um, uh, oh yeah, dude, Berserk. Oh my god, I'm sure it's going for insane amounts of money right now. I'm not gonna read Berserk. Maybe eventually, but the problem with Berserk is that I feel like it would make me puke. Like I feel like I would read it and then I would be like, "Oh, this just made me depressed." You know, like I don't. Oh, I had a horrible experience. I'm not even gonna tell you what I read, but I read something online not too like within this year, and it was one of the worst things I've ever read in my life. It made me feel sick to my stomach, and I thought about it for days. And I'm never gonna tell you what it is. It is not something I can talk about on here, like, at all, but you just never look at never don't read stuff that people warn you not when people warn you not to read something, don't be like, I wanna read it, because 'cause you're gonna have a bad time, unless you just don't care. There are some people that don't give an F. But if you're sensitive like me, you're not it's not gonna be fun. I look like a pimp right now. It can if you can't handle stuff like SA. Yeah, what's SA? Is it just sexual assault? Berserk's rough though. I Berserk is like, ugh. I know I would get to like that one part. You know which part. If you know anything about Berserk, you know about that one part. Um, you know that one part. I would get to that and I'd probably stop. I know what happens. I watched the CGI movies a long time ago back in high school. And those movies are great, by the way. If you want to know what Berserk is all about, watch those movies. They're really well animated, and it sucks because it's not a good time. It really isn't. I'm gonna open some Shiza, but if you guys have any Halloween questions or anything like that, feel free to ask me. I guess we'll start off with the battle droid. It's the one I care the least about. I literally only have this because I like the battle droids. Um, and I've always liked their designs. I'm really sad we don't have a super battle droid. Also, packaging's kind of cool. It's definitely not worth like the $10 price upgrade. This is literally $40. Ridiculous. Should not be worth $40. The camera isn't helping it out. It's very shiny, which is nice. And I don't like Phantom Menace at all. Like I could give less of a rat's ass about Phantom Menace, but I didn't realize Focusfilm. I didn't realize Focusfilm was 50 years old too. That's insane. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Bessie. You know. I don't care about preserving the clamshell. Not my thing. But Okoto got his cool Venom today, and that's cool. That's cool for him. I got my ship notification before any of them, and yet he got his first. But that's probably because they live in the States and I live in Canada, so it's just naturally going to take longer for that to ship. I'm also waiting on, this is a bit of a tease, I will be doing another unboxing video soon. I'm waiting on multiple Marvel Legend packages and stuff like that, multiple toy. Renzo, you old man. I am old. Dude, I found an old Pokemon game and I found out it was worth $200. What game did you buy? Is that the one that was in your 3DS? If that Pokemon game that you found in your 3DS is worth $200, dude, you're freaking crazy. Well, you're not crazy.
Got my water bottle?
No.
Ah,
It's gone somewhere. Ugh. I don't think anyone has this water bottle. That's the thing. Okay. Look, I generally preserve that clamshell. Normally, I don't care about doing stuff like that, but I actually decently preserved it. Oh, this is exciting, isn't it? This is a very exciting situation we got going on here. All right. This is an interesting action figure too, because he's inherently going to be like really hard to like stand up and stuff like that because he's a battle droid. I can't imagine. Yeah, he's freaking very, very skitty. Okay, the joints are really interesting. Yeah, because I don't know how this guy is gonna work. Is that a ball joint? No. Wait, is it? Okay. I should hold the figure up so people can actually see. I can't tell if that's a ball. Oh, it is a ball joint. Hell yeah. You can get him to raise his hand like that. I love these little guys. They're great. They go, Roger, Roger. There's like old video. Okay, the neck is weird. Okay, that's weird. You can do that. We can make him dab. Oh, his neck is like it gets stuck though. Does he have a torso joint? Oh, he kind of does. It bends forward a bit. It bends backwards, not a terrible amount. Oh, you can just take his backpack off. Hell yeah. These guys are so cute. I love them. Again, definitely not like the ideal action figure or nothing, but I've always loved these guys. Always, always, always. Yeah, the problem, this is not going to be an easy figure to like stand up on the shelf. He's going to be a pain in the ass to like pose around. Are his fingers articulated? I know they're not. I don't know why I'm even asking. He can dab. Hold on. On his joints are gonna, yeah, there we go. He can do like a weak, like that's like a weak, like I almost said Michelle Obama. Jesus. What's her name? Hillary Clinton. That's a Hillary Clinton dab right there. There we go. He comes with a little gun. I don't know if you're just supposed to make him hold it. It's a cool looking gun. Now the lighting is not great in here. Is that a droid from Kasai's hit series Droids? You bet your bottom dollar it is, my friend. Kasai was excited for the stream, and then I think he just booked it because he was like, I can't watch this. And I was like, I'm sorry. There's nothing I could do about it. But it's true. Look, the droids, the battle droids were 100% inspired by the GCU was 100% inspired by freaking these droids. Oh, he's here. Sorry, Kasai. Kasai's mad now. Have nothing better to do. I'm sorry, Kasai. I thought you were going to be more active in the chat. That's so mean. I didn't mean. Oh, that came off as so rude. I'm sorry. All right. Well, I can't move his neck back. So his neck is just stuck in perpetual, like, looking down at his wiener pose. That's okay. This is literally... Dude, I wish I was this skinny. If I was, like, a skeleton man. This guy's pretty interesting. I don't know if I definitively say that he's, like, my best Black Series figure or anything like that. Like, he's all right. I like him a lot. I like... Because... mainly just because I like these guys in general. They're just They're just little goofballs. And they always go, Roger, Roger. His neck is very, very tricky. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. He's an interesting figure. Renzo pull his head up. I can't. The reason why I can't is because this is a flexible plastic, right? So, and it like clicks. And it's almost like when you click it, I need to like heat it up or something. Oh, I can lift it. Dude, I can lift his ears up. Remember when they do that? They go, ah! I don't even remember. Can they do that? I've never seen that. You can move his neck. That's crazy. Can they even look? You can go, ah! I love their stupid heads. They're great. They're like, ah! Okay, he's good. He's very good. Again, not a huge Star Wars fan, but I'm decently happy with this little character here. Plus, I'm starting to build a little bit more of a Black Series collection because I made back the infamous Rancor. And I say that with a weird amount of regret because this is a new announcement. I recently quit my job, which is like, whoa. Yeah, I quit my job. I've been working there for 2 years, right? I quit recently. And I will be next or a week from now is my last day. And it's still very weird to like say. I'm not like really used to it. And unfortunately, I also don't have a replacement yet, which sucks. I shouldn't have quit my job. I made a mistake. I definitely shouldn't have quit my job without a replacement. Yes. But I have been applying and applying and applying, and I've been applying to like one place. I know I can openly talk about Wendy's. In fact, I think I'm doing a Wendy's video called like the Wendy's review or something, and it's gonna be interesting. But it's not something I really wanted to talk about like in a video because I mean I'm a pretty small YouTuber and I wasn't worried about it, but I was kind of just like, I probably shouldn't talk about like my people and stuff in case they ever find this video. All right, Battle Droid is being put to the side there for now. It's got a cute little thing. Well, let me tell you, fast food is a perfectly adequate place to start working, but Lord Almighty, yeah, I'm exposing Wendy's, and then the Wendy's Twitter comes in and goes like, "You need to delete this shit." But now we're gonna open Venkman, my favorite Ghostbuster. And this lighting isn't great for like unboxing, but that's okay. Don't matter. We're having a good time. This is a very old figure. And I say very old. I'm pretty sure it came out in 2020. Yeah, this is a 2020 figure. You can build Vince Clortho, the one and only. I've never had one of these figures until now. They've been out for a long time. The only reason why I have this one to begin with is because my comic shop has them just sitting around going for they don't have enough they don't have the staff to have a hit squad. I'm telling you, man. They are very the reason why I quit is basically just because of well, I'd been meaning to quit for a while and we don't have enough staff and it's getting really stressful and stuff. And I need to just move on and get a new job, you know? That's what it comes down to. Okay. Never in my life has that happened to me. Well, okay, that's a bit of an exaggeration. But like I went to pull out the figure and I pulled out the backdrop and not the figure at all. There we go. Good Lord, man. Backdrop is interesting. It's not like it's just red. I mean, it's cool. I don't know if I'd use that as a thing. Not bad. Okay. What the H is going on here? Sorry. I always do my unboxing stuff like off camera, which I can realize for like an unboxing video is kind of annoying. Especially if the reason why you're watching the video is to see the guy unbox the thing. Are there any cool movies or shows that you guys have been watching? I know that show Inside Job just came out. I've heard some squeaks about it, but to be honest, doesn't really seem like my thing. I might check it out. Okay. There's Vince Clortho's leg. I don't think I'm going to be able to Build-A-Figure, but you know what? Oh, is it pre-bent? It is pre-bent. That's weird. Okay. There's the Vince Clortho leg. Okay. TV's pretty boring. There ain't a lot going on, is there? I mean, even Disney has been kind of quiet, but I guess they are doing I guess we're getting is this Bill Murray from the hit movie Garfield Tale of Two Kitties? Dude, I love Tale of Two Kitties. I mean, this is very like weird. I don't like the texture of that. It's that weird like Hasbro thing where it's got like slime. Not a fan of the slime content here. Okay. Okay. I haven't seen Ghostbusters in a long time. I'm gonna get this all wrong. This is the Soul Trapper, I think it's called. It has a name. I just forgot what it's called. I haven't seen Ghostbusters 30 times like all my friends have. So this is what I believe is called the Soul Catcher. That's the Soul Cat. I mean, it's the same thing, right? It's not what it's called. The Soul Catcher. Which one's Hush again? Is that Batman? No, there's a comic called Batman Hush, but I know for a fact that there's also a thing called Hush, and I just don't remember what it is. This, I know what this is. If it frickin' come out, Jesus Christ, it's like locked in there. Oh my god. Okay, this is the Ghost Sucker. That's what it's called. It's called the Ghost Sucker. No, this is the Proton Pack. I know that. I'm not that much of a boot. I'm not that much. All right. This is me trying to pop a figure out of clamshell. Because I always think he's going to, like, fly out. Okay. Venkman. Show me what you got, Venkman. Okay. Not bad. Right off the bat. Ooh, that's a tight joint. I like that a lot. He's probably gonna a nice ball joint too. He's a very tight man. Oh, don't say that. He's a very holy crap. Yeah, he's the only TV that's relevant is Netflix shows that drop in one day and no one talks about the latter. True. Okay. Torso is pretty limited, but that's okay. That's okay. No ball joint or nothing. But it would have broken up the sculpt. He looks very yellow on camera, but that's because I have yellow lighting right now. Ooh, those joints are tight. Those joints are real tight. And I like that. I like a tight action figure. Not one that's too tight where you're like, I'm gonna break it, but like one that's tight enough to the point where over time it's eventually gonna loosen. He's got a double elbow, but I can't seem to like access it. It's so tight that I can't. Ooh, it like cracked a bit there. Okay, be careful. All right. Again, this is like a 2-year-old figure, so pretty much almost 2 years. But he's got everything you could want. This is actually pretty great. I'm surprised how consistent these Hasbro teams are. The face, I mean, it just kind of looks like Bill Murray, which is fair. Said job was good, pretty good, better than the majority of Netflix adult animation like Hoops. Yeah, it sucks. You have this power, and look, Netflix is pretty willing to just kind of give you anything, which I've noticed they're very, very like they are very, forgiving when it comes to what goes on Netflix. They will dump anything onto Netflix. And so one of my dreams has become to make a Netflix show one day. I really want to make a Netflix show. I don't know if it's like necessary or if I will ever do it, but like if I can get Renzo on Netflix, I consider that to be a win. Like that's all I need for me. Is if I get Renzo on Netflix, we're good. And I'm talking like an animated show. I know I have to be, an animator to do that. But who knows? Maybe one day I can get it. Okay, this is gonna be interest. Okay, how the hell am I supposed to do this? So we gotta get it. We gotta get this proton pack on. Does anyone know? Shoot, does anyone know? No one has this figure probably. What are you supposed to do? Because I feel like you're supposed to detach it somehow. Live action Cowboy Bebop, because no matter what. Zach said the trailer for it was pretty good, so yeah, Zach said the trailer for it looked pretty good, so I don't know. Maybe it is good. If it has style and if it's like, I don't care if it's like faithful. I really don't, because I've never seen the original series really. I've seen a little bit of it. Zach loves it, but as long as like the music is jazzy and it's just kind of a fun time, then just do it. Just go for it. Don't rehash the show. Do something new, and you'll be good. But I don't know. I feel like they'll mess up in some ways. Okay. I really got to figure out how to put this thing on. You can't just like pop it on. That's not going to happen. They are just remaking the show. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I would much rather them not do that. How the H? Am I supposed to like pop his arms off or something? That can't be it. No. I don't know. God damn. God damn. It's like flexible, so I assume you're kind of able to no, because how God damn, how do these people figure this shit out? That I wish the man with the mouth. Peter can convince almost anybody of almost anything. That's a very good bio for him. It's like it's so vague, but at the same time, it makes perfect sense for his character. He's a very slimy man. So this is a good figure. This is a very standard like Hasbro figure with everything you would basically want from like a 6-inch Ghostbuster figure. I feel like I'm in the minority of thinking the Dune movie wasn't good and pretty boring. Yeah, I've heard mixed things from a bunch of different people. I've heard people say it was great. I've heard people say it was boring. Um, the people I know have seen the movie, they liked it. Probably just because of the world building. I haven't seen it, unfortunately, which sucks. I probably I probably won't watch it. I mean, I would like to. I would like to give them I would like to check it out. But honestly, I don't want to read a book. I hate reading. I really do. Okay. Can I pop the torso off? That doesn't seem right. Guys, we're gonna I want to check it out. I'm curious because I could watch the old movie, right? I don't know. I don't know nothing about Dune. I don't know anything about Dune. I'm not personally invested in the property of Dune, so I don't know. Maybe it's great. Like I said, we do have Audible using code Renzo. You can. You know what? One of these days, I hope, one of these days, I would love to do freaking shameless ads. I would love to, honestly. I already do it as like a joke. I think I did a Raid Shadow Legends joke already. Would I be okay with Raid Shadow Legends sponsoring my video? I think so. I think I already make a bunch of like cringy memes and stuff. I think it would just happen. I really do think it would just inevitably like just happen. Unfortunately, I would like to have some standards about it, but in this scenario, I don't think I have any standards. I think I'm pretty boned by this point in time. Unfortunately, I'm really trying to figure out how to put this thing on. I actually don't know. There's no way you just put it on through there. That doesn't make any sense. Raid is paying the big bucks to streamers for play their game. Here's the thing about Raid Shadow Legends, right? Everyone talks about it, blah blah blah, all these ads. But what I hate the most is how I don't know what the game looks like. I've never seen footage of the game. It always is like pre-rendered cutscenes or something. And that bothers me because if I don't know, like if you're gonna try to convince me to play your game, show footage from the game. I know it's because they're like, yeah, it's a mobile game. It's not that exciting. But still, it's so annoying when, yeah, I can obviously look up gameplay for Raid Shadow Legends, but I shouldn't have to do that. The ad should have already shown me Raid Shadow Legends gameplay, you know? I don't feel like obviously Raid Shadow Legends is a bit of a meme, but y'all remember the Legend 27? You remember that? Remember when that was like the big meme? Or are you guys too young for that? Downloaded it, got bored. So you're part of the problem, though. If you even download the game, you're part of the system, man. No, not true. But I tend to avoid like downloading things or anything. I tend to avoid like jumping on something like instantly because I know, oh no, this is gonna be a problem, isn't it? And I don't want to like add to the numbers or anything. I know that's not how it works, and things are gonna still have influence whether or not I like participated in it or not. But Noob Master 69. These are great. I remember the Legend 27 very distinctly. I remember it being like the best thing ever. I wasn't in grade 9. I think it was in high school when it happened. But yeah, me and my buddy were like, oh, me and my friends love the Legend 27. It was just the funniest thing. Well, in reality, it's not even that funny. It's literally just the dude saying Legend Hoarding Shadowrun. That's all. Oh, really? Really? That's interesting. Did it actually? Why? Are they just having it? That's very, I've never heard about that before. That's very genuinely interesting. I'm like, wow, because it's not a thing that I would expect. Hold on. The glowies downloaded to track auto. What are the glowies? I don't like the glowies. There were some good questions earlier that I feel like I missed. Oh, it was on the old stream though. Shoot. Oh well. If you guys have questions, let me know. Oh well, I'm just gonna leave it. Great figure. Glad I got him. I'm glad I got a Ghostbuster. Do I have to complete the team? Probably. But I think for the most part, I think I like having him because I love Bill Murray and I like the fact that I just have a Bill Murray figure. In fact, I can literally just, maybe I can't. I've been trying to pop off his head. Maybe heat that up a little bit first. I can pop off his head and maybe put it on Marvel Legends so we just have suited Bill Murray. I might literally have him show up in a project I'm working on. Speaking of which, it's time for the first reveal. 4 Bankmans fell out the team. I say reveal. It's not a big deal. It really isn't. But I'm going to be talking about something, and then I'll show a logo. Actually, can I even show a logo? I guess I have to show a logo, huh? I can't show it on the screen anymore. So what you're literally going to be getting is the worst variation of it, where I'm going to hold up my phone and be like, "This is the logo." It's going to be shitty, but you know what? That's okay. I'll post all the logos together later. I will do that. It's going to be epic. And by epic, I mean it's going to be pretty subpar, honestly. Okay. Are you going to watch the new Ghostbusters? Yes, I am. In fact, I'm quite excited for it. I hope it's good. I really do. I want it to be good. I saw, Finn Wolfhard. I'm kind of like, not that I think Finn Wolfhard's a bad actor or anything. Great production quality on the Renzo stream. Look, I ain't dealing with an E3 budget here. Okay, I'm dealing with my dumpy ass. Post them in the community tab. I will be doing that as well. Okay. The very first thing that we were talking about, which came into me talking about Bill Murray and stuff, this is the least exciting for anyone. No one here is going to be interested in this show whatsoever, but I'm not making it for you guys. I'm making it for myself and also out of necessity. Download Streamlabs and it will help. That's not a bad idea. I don't know how it works. I need to look into it. Paul Rudd as Bill Murray's son is pretty good casting. Is he Bill Murray's son? There is no way. Is he actually Bill Murray's son? I haven't seen any of the new trailers. So is that real? It better not be real, man. It better That's not no. 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 Okay. It's probably real. Okay. Let me just grab some logos here, some official logos. That said concept art, and as goofy as I think that is, I might actually show off some concept art here too. Okay. So here's a picture. I don't have like anything super official to like show you guys, but I do have some light stuff to show you guys. Y'all's. Y'all. That's really annoying, isn't it? I've already announced this before, but I'm going to show it off again because why not? Just to kind of get people. There's this I will show off. There is. Okay. This is official. I really want like a freaking crazy stream where a dude is just like I really want to stream like this where a dude is just going through his folder and going like, "Oh, this looks good." And he's like picking out certain things. Now, a slight thing I should mention, none of these are 100% confirmed. I'll just say that right off the bat is that don't get your hopes up for any of these things. For the inevitability, if they don't come out, I don't want anyone to get disappointed that it never came out. And I would feel very, very bad about that. I would feel super bad about that. However, um, it's mainly just meant to be like, hey, check this stuff out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Look at my stuff. I want to talk a little bit about it. Yada yada yada. I'm stalling for time because I'm looking for stuff right now. Okay. I like showing off concept art too. Can I show this off? Okay. I don't actually have a logo for something I'm going to be talking about, which is funny. Oh, interesting. Not interesting. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's real bad. All right. So I'm going to be sending all this stuff to a Skype chat. Can I just send it to someone? I'm gonna send it to Zach. I'm just gonna drop a bunch of freaking photos on Zach. Poor Zach. He doesn't deserve none of this. Ignore these, bro. Okay. I'm only doing this so I can like pull it up on my phone. This is freaking ratchet. All right. Okay. All right. Did I miss anything? Not really. Okay. Paul Rudd. Okay. A Bill Murray film you probably never heard of is City of Ember. You're right. I have never heard of that. Although Bill Murray has been cast in Ant-Man 3. Dude, I love that. Okay. I heard he was cast in some Marvel movie, but I wasn't sure which one it was. Like I forgot because Thatch said he was in a Marvel movie and I completely forgot which one it was. But now that I know, I know. All right. I just sent Zach like 30 photos. Okay. Let's go through some concept art first and foremost. First one is very simple, but it's kind of cute. I think you guys are going to like it. There's a little does anyone know the name of that character? Let me know. But if you can guess who that is, this is very old, by the way. Very, very old. It's not actually concept art. It's just a sketch. Because the thing is, I actually don't concept art Renzo character. At least I didn't used to concept art Renzo characters. Now I concept art characters all the time. But back in the day, I didn't concept art characters at all. And all right, here's the next one. I'm gonna have to go vertical mode to show y'all this one. Can I just get like the problem is that everything else is on the bottom. So shit on a stick. All right, hold on. Here, I can go way forward. I can also go way back. All right. Ignore everything else on the bottom. It's just sketches and it's too small to actually see, but it's mostly just sketches that Zach and I show each other all the time. This is some Lorenzo Concept Art, and probably a little hard to see what you're looking at, but you can see a bit of a scale there with some other characters. I don't know if it's inverted too. Is it inverted on your guys' stream? I sure hope not. But if it is, you can decipher that alien text on your own time. That's a Renzo season 2 character. 2 with a question mark. I want Bill Murray to be the new Black Widow. 100%. What is with the gunshots? Jesus. No, it's not gunshots. It's just there's fireworks going on. Okay. That was concept art. Okay. Do I have any more concept art? I do. I do have more concept art. This is going to be a very quick thing, and you're not like going to be able to read it all. But there's this. This is a bit of a horribly, horribly drawn freaking screenplay. It's very terribly drawn. But you know what? That's okay. It's goofy and it's for a project that will be coming out within hopefully next year. Hopefully it's gonna be long. Um, I think that's it for concept art. I will also share with you. This is also a teaser for a future project. If anyone remembers the name of that character, let me know because his name is kind of hard to remember. But I took a photo on the camera, and that's what it looks like. And yeah, I'm gonna save some. I just realized that like perfectly ruined my segue. I was like, you know what, Bill Murray, like this reveal, and then I proceeded to not actually reveal what we were gonna be talking about. That's okay though. We're doing reveals while no one's watching. The very first show I'm revealing is a show that I have plans to start probably next year. I mean, I want to start it this year, but probably won't happen this year. Probably leaning towards next year. It is right now just pegged to be about a mini series, mainly comedy focused, and I am calling it bum 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 crazy reveal blah 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 Marvels. That's horrible. Jesus. Marvel's Super Pals. What is Marvel Super Pals, you might ask? Do I care? No, you definitely don't care. I have an abundance of Marvel Legends, and I don't do anything with them, and I don't know why. It's basically just hoarding at this point. It's just hoarding. It's just because all my friends did it, so I'm just gonna do it too. I don't really have much of attachments to these characters. They're good figures. Don't get me wrong. I love these figures, but like at this point, it's very weird. It's a very weird kind of thing that I have going on here. So I figured what's a better way to not to use something like this than to actually I should probably do something with them. So Marvel Super Pals. What is Marvel Super Pals? It is going to be very much live action, goofy comedy series with what is Super Friends? I feel stupid for not knowing what Super Friends is. Super Pals is a super generic name. In fact, the name might even change at some point. But oh, Super Friends is DC, isn't it? Maybe. I don't know. Damn it. Oh, it is. Oh, oh well. I might change the name. I might not. Here's what's gonna happen. This is an early reveal for it. You're gonna see more about it. I've already done some like pre stuff. I started working on the poster and stuff like that. It's a very goofy, sitcom-y kind of show. Live action, bit of stop motion here and there, nothing crazy. Mainly just gag centered. So don't. It's not gonna have this crazy lore or be super like involved. It's not gonna be a big deal. They're not gonna be hour-long episodes or anything like that. I say that now. Probably will be an hour long episode at some point. It's going to be relatively on the light side, so don't worry. It's not going to be a big thing. It's not going to take up too much time away from other shows like Renzo or Biorama. It's not going to take any time from these. These are going to be things I do in between those episodes. Just fun things, relatively small things, nothing crazy. But Super Pals basically stars the elevator. The basic pitch of it is a group of these it's an alternate world where these heroes are way dumpier than they ever were in their current universe. They still have all the powers and they're still called what they're called basically, but they're just jokes of themselves now. And it's kind of like a washed up has been superhero story except with 5 characters, and they're all still very much in good shape, but just in this world, everyone's a superhero, so it doesn't really matter. Like being a superhero in this world is not novel anymore, basically. There's superheroes everywhere. So they're just normal people. Um, but the main cast consists of yours truly and a couple other surprise guests and stuff. I want to actually get some guests on the show. And of course, I'm going to have as many of my fellow buddies be in the series as well. I've already asked a good majority of them, and most of them have signed on and said yes. But the main cast consists of Ant-Man is essentially our lead man. He's our lead ant, I suppose. Thor, Iron Man, Hulk, and Spidey. That's our main team. It's 5. If you're wondering where Captain America is, um, that's true. Everyone in the Marvel universe is super powered and crazy and all that. This is just a very it's very mundane. I'll say that. Like there isn't a lot going on in this series. Like the universe that they live in isn't very crazy. Besides the characters, everything's very like normal and like mundane and like they live in like this super generic town where everything is just super like standard. It's like and the world again is just used to these super beings just walking around. It's don't take it too seriously. It's not meant to be taken seriously, like pretty much in the slightest. It's very like tongue in cheek and goofy, and just written to be like a wacky sitcom. It's sitcom esque, but not really. It's more like it's kind of sitcom esque. I don't know. I'm horrible at explaining things. That was our first reveal. We've got a couple more coming. So that was Super Pals. There'll be more to that coming. There'll be posters and stuff and a trailer eventually. Um, this I've already revealed before. I'm pretty sure I've already revealed this before, but I will talk about this very briefly. This is the next Biorama special. So, for context, we just got a short today, the Halloween short. That was unplanned. That wasn't meant to be in the pipeline, but you know what? It came out because I wanted to put out a Halloween video, and I already did a Renzo one last year, so we're doing a Biorama this one. We're doing a Biorama one this year. That's how it happened. So a lot of those Biorama shorts just are not planned. Then we have right after that, we might have I showed a picture of the Gremlin Man earlier. That might be the next short, or I might wait till after Brackenwood comes out. I've talked about Battle for Brackenwood before, mentioned it should have been out like a year ago. It's a big project. It's the biggest Biorama project I will be working on for the time being. It's very large. There's a lot going on in it. But that will definitely be coming out after Renzo episode 15, which is still in the works. Just busy and got a lot going on. Obviously, we have our own lives. You get it. I hope. I hope you get it. I sure to gotta hope. But after Battle for Brackenwood, we will be getting a special. We will be getting this special. And again, I've already talked about it before, but it is Biorama Call of the Wild. Again, terrible logos aside. Call of the Wild. I won't say too much about what it is. It's a very one-off kind of special. It involves a character that we know. However, the character is kind of doing their own thing and away from everything else, and it's a very standalone special. You don't even have to watch it if you don't want to. Like you're not gonna need to know. Like if you miss out on this video, it's not like Biorama isn't gonna make any sense or anything like that. It's very standalone. It's very like if you want to watch it, you can. If you're curious about what this dude is up to, you can check it out. I'm very excited to work on that. That's going to be a very personal, probably one of the most personal videos on the channel of mine. I'm very excited to work on it. God knows when, probably a couple of years from now, but super excited for that. And no, I don't. It was a very odd intro there, Silver. Are you gonna play us some jazz? I don't trust this character. Whenever I see something like this pop up, I'm like, you're gonna give me a virus, aren't you? Even though that's not how the real world works at all. Okay. So that was the first 2 reveals. Um, keeping in line with Biorama, because these are, I mean, let's just get this out of the way. This is a short. No, I believe this is a special. This is also a special or short, not quite sure yet. It's very roughly planned. We may have already announced this at some point too, and I just completely forgot. But this is the next Biorama project after Call of the Wild. So this is after Call of the Wild in the distant future. And it is just called Spider Warfare. Wow. It's got a funky little logo there. I like the logo a lot. I don't know if I can keep it though. It's like too elaborate. There's too much going on, and I don't know how it's gonna like fit on a YouTube thumbnail or anything like that. But I like the logo, and I'm excited for you guys to see it. Very unlike the last video, which was very personal. This is a very goofy video. Don't get too excited for this one, but you don't hear that in like a in like a Marvel stream or anything. You never hear the guys go like, don't get too excited for this one. It's not gonna. It's whatever. Um, um, Spider Warfare though is it's also there's Spider. If you may have noticed about the logo, if you go back, Spider's spelled wrong, and that's on purpose. I'm not stupid. Well, I am stupid. Second that, Judge, I'm stupid. However, comma, I did that on purpose. And the last reveal for tonight is one that I'm probably the most excited about. It's the one that's the farthest away from actually happening, but it's something I really want to happen, and I'm sure a lot of you guys would. So, Renzo season 2 is a very busy season. Without spoiling anything, there's a lot going on in that season. And unfortunately, I am not going to be able to cut back to all the characters I would have wanted to during season 2 because of how busy it is and how many new characters there are and how much new stuff is going on in that season. Um sorry. I just read Otto's comment, made me laugh. Let me dig some gunk out of my eyes really fast. Iced tea still. Hold on. I haven't been hydrating this whole time. Jesus. Okay. Anyways, as I was saying, Renzo season 2, busy season. Not going to have time to do everything I wanted to in that season, however, mainly cutting back to old characters. Characters that I love so much from season 1. We're not going to be able to see them as much during season 2. And but you know what? Season 2 is crazy. And because there's so much happening in season 2, and because some of my favorite characters from season 1 aren't going to be in season 2 that much, and that's just because of how much is going on, I decided why not give them their own show? I like them so much. I think they could totally balance their own show. I think they totally have the potential to do their own show and for it to be just as interesting or as funny as Renzo. I don't know if you'd consider it funny or not. But however, that would be the you guys ready for this? The Bastards. If you know who the Bastards are, then you know who the Bastards are. If you don't know who the Bastards are, you're a bastard yourself, you chump. Otto said Spawn spinoff. You got it. It is a Spawn with his boys spinoff show. That's what it is. However, I emphasize the thing about season 2 because this show will be taking place tangentially beside Renzo season 2. So you're kind of meant to watch them at the same time. Not at the same time, but like they're both going on at the same time so that the timeline doesn't get too confused or anything like that. It is called The Bastards. It's not very marketable, is it? I even put a little censor in the logo there just to be like, it's the Bastards, but you can't say that. It does kind of feel like suicide. Like I will admit, it definitely like evokes the feeling of the Suicide Squad logo and stuff like that. Wasn't inspired by Suicide Squad. I've always wanted to make a spin-off show with these guys, and I figured now is the time to do so, especially since season 2 is so busy. And I love these characters. I'm not even afraid to like admit that I love them so much, and that's mainly due to the performances that the cast brings out. I think Otto as Spawn is fantastic. Okoto as Gorgux he's just really funny, and Kasai as Karagus. These guys all together bring together such a fun dynamic, and I thought it'd be such a fun idea to do a spin-off show about them, just because you want to see what they're up to, and you want to see what's going on in this crazy, wacky space world that we're in, and even more new characters are going to be introduced too. So, what awaits them? We'll have to find out another date. And I haven't decided if it's going to come out after Renzo season 2 or if it's going to again release side by side in season 2. So I'm going to post the reveals and stuff in my community tab so y'all can see what I'm effing talking about. There. I'm getting Hotel Has Been recommended. Ugh, I don't want to get those Hotel Has Beens. I have like three. My last three videos are all freaking Halloween spooky streams. It sucks. Oh wait. Okay. This is a bad stream. 35 minutes. It said it was like 40 minutes. Okay. We've had some rough times on this stream tonight, but Auto versus Auto boxing match coming never to a theater near you. I'm not gonna put money down on that. I'm just not. I I don't even know who'd win. I don't know anything about Auto A to begin with. So I don't know. Probably win. I don't know. I do want to have a boxing match with a YouTuber though. I do, and I will tell you who eventually. But it could be quite funny. All right. I'm gonna post these all. Big reveals. Renzo versus Mike. Yep, you got it. Shit. Oh, I didn't save any of the photos. My bad. My bad. Rat Night lives. Okay. I was gonna. Do you think I should post the concept art? It's not really necessary, is it? That was beautiful. Can y'all send me your burp edit? So Stone King versus Kingpin. I mean, they're the same character, so they're not. They're not the same. They kind of am. They kind of am. They kind of am. Okay. I think that's all the logos. Yeah. Why did I send a picture of Rebecca to Zach? Was I just like trying to prove a point? That's so stupid. You know who Rebecca is. You know who Rebecca is. Rebecca Black. Friday. No. I'll tell you one thing, guys. My mojo's starting to run thin. Probably won't be on for too much longer. I was gonna make a big event out of this, but there's not enough people for that. We've gotten a decent amount of people. But not enough. Not enough. And it's not like I need just viewers. You know, I don't just need viewers. I don't need that. I'm just saying it's hard to have like a crazy big event where there's only like a couple people. And I'll be honest, you know, people are busy and it's late too. I could have done this way earlier, and I feel like the viewers. I feel like earlier on the stream we had a much bigger cast of people. Ben the Plant versus. I forgot about Ben. I forgot about the plant named Ben. How the frick do you? Hard to make a venue when you don't plan or promote it. Shut up. I did promote it. I did. 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 Oh, I can't. Okay. Apparently, I can't post all these. I'll just do it on my YouTube. I didn't promote it like great. No, unfortunately. That's also just my channel nowadays. People don't really care, which is fine. My OBS actually works when my internet is from 2002. Okay, mister. It's not that my OBS can't host. You know, the reason why it can't host is because I didn't like properly plan it, because I like set my bandwidth way too high, and like I like messed up the entire freaking thing. And then I forgot like how to I forgot how to change it. Oh, people are memeing on this Crunchyroll show. People are just memeing. That's fine. A couple other things I wanted to talk about though. Regarding some things, I have some cool things I want to talk about. More specifically, well, as soon as I figure it out, what fat is for. I hate. I see when you make a video called "Do not search for this on YouTube." It's like, you're stupid. Everyone's gonna search for it on YouTube, you goomba. All right, I'm gonna post all these logos on the community tab. It's gonna be epic. I'm gonna call it pipeline reveals. Have you ever have the Bionicle dream? I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I've had Bionicle dreams before. I did have a dream. I didn't have the dream that people. I think the dream that everyone says is like I woke up in 2003 and I was like, the Bionicles were on shelves and I bought all of them. Like that's the Bionicle dream. I think. I haven't never had that. However, I've told this story so many times before. It's got redundant. I've talked about my freaking Isotor creepypasta dream before. The Protector of Ice creepypasta dream. That one messed me up. Got me good. Got me real good. It got me spooked. Downright spooked. Um um that one messed me up. It actually did. I remember literally like for context that dream woke me up in a cold sweat and I was like I I was like sweating and I like grabbed my head and I was like, "Oh, it rocked my freaking world." This skeleton, he needs a freaking name. If one of you chumps doesn't name him, I'm going to piss the F off. All right? Give him a name. I just remembered him. Okay. Drop 5 images or GIFs. Do I have to? Do I have to? Do I have to? Do I have to? Because I was pissed. I said the rat lives, and he sent a GIF of Kanye getting real mad. Oh, it's funny. It's just funny. It's freaking funny. All right. Let's call this pipeline reveals. I flam my I don't want to finish that. I flammed my dog in the car door. I killed my dog in the car door. You killed your dog in the car door. I thought, a putty tat. This sucks. I'm so sorry, people. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get stuff together here. I'm trying to make y'all entertained. All right. I'm just trying to entertain y'all. I can do like 5 photos. That's pretty good. I mean, that's all I need. That's all a boy needs, really. What did I show off next? Super Pals, Spider Warfare, and then finally I showed off Bastards. Hell yeah. All right. Rough logo. Okay, save preview. Okay. I'm going to call it Pipeline. I'm making fun of the Hasbro because I'm making fun of the Black Series. They always call them pipeline reveals, and I hate that so much. I mean, it makes sense, but I'm just like, they just put a picture up on screen. They're like, we're making this. And everyone's like, okay, could you not have shown a prototype or anything? And they're like, we're making it. It's like, all right. Okay, we're good. And I have posted all those there. So if anyone wants to see them, they are all. If anyone actually wants to see the logos there, they're all up. The Protector Vice. Yeah, I could not literally. There's no association with that character, and like why? Like I was never afraid of that character or anything. It literally just happened one day. I literally just woke up. And sure enough, or I literally just fell asleep and I had a dream. Weirdly enough, I was in my basement in my old house sleeping on the ground because my cousin was over. That's all I remember. It had nothing to do with me sleeping on the ground. I don't know. Again, I have no idea where it came from, but I'm glad I had it. Kasai says you should really create that dream for a video. That's a great idea. I genuinely, the problem with it is it was so abstract that it's hard to like pick out a lot of details. And like, it's just like, it's the Grifter. Have you ever seen the Grifter? Just look up the Grifter. That's literally all the dream was. It was just the Grifter, but like set in my grandma's house with like the protector of ice like thrown in every now and then, and he was like bloody and had like eyes. It was like he had like realistic like blinking human eyes. It was so stupid. Oh, it sucks. Just look up the Grifter. You know what I'm talking about if you've seen the Grifter. Geraldine, bad name. That's not Geraldine. Not at all. It's a man skeleton. Actually, kind of feminine. All right, we'll stick with a female name. Stick with female names, but no Geraldine. That's bad. It's not bad, but I don't like it. Name the Skelebone Carzani. I'm not calling him Carzani. There's only one Carzani in my life. He's having a he's having a living nightmare right now. The Hapori channel. That's so mean. That's so mean. It's true though. It's a freaking corpse. Look, you're absolutely right. You're 100% right. I'm not even lying. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I slammed what happened to it? You want a real explanation? People just get bored of doing things. I've talked about this on streams before. People have always like, nobody's really asked. It's never been like a big point of contention, but whenever someone does ask, I always explain nothing happened. It wasn't like there was never like a straw that broke the camel's back or anything. We just all got busy because we went from high school kids who like had all the free time in the world. Weirdly enough, you have more free time when you're in high school, when you're in school, which is weird. But then you get out of school and you realize, oh, I have responsibilities and stuff. I have to like go to work and stuff. I have to like make money and like raise my like do things. So nothing like particularly happened. It was just we all kind of grew out of it and we just kind of moved on. That's what happened. There's nothing earnestly. Stacy Skullace. I like Stacy. All right, we'll call her Stacy. Stacy's a bit of a bimbo-ish name, or not a bimbo-ish. It's a bit of a. Isn't Stacy like a meme? Isn't like Stacy like the meme girl name or something? I don't even know. It's fine. We'll stick with Stacy. I don't care. I don't mind either way. Stacy's fine. Stacy's skull has got it going. No, that's a terrible joke. No. I look like the dumbass kid from Modern Family. I was gonna like drink on the stream, and then I realized it's probably not a good idea to drink in front of my audience live. I'm pretty sure. And then I was gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna smoke on the stream. And I thought that's probably even worse, honestly. Probably that's probably twice as bad as drinking on stream. And so I just decided, you know what? I'm just not gonna do any of that. I don't have any dark secrets. I have like nothing I can like. I have nothing I can like. Well, that's not true, but like I don't have like any damning secrets that would like come out during a stream where I'm like, but be ostracized. I'm already ostracized. Jesus. I mean, I could tell you some embarrassing stuff, but the worst I could do is tell you like an embarrassing thing, and that's it. But I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna take a break from the stream and read some One Piece. It's Annie's Lobby. It's pretty sick. Oh, Kasai, we have to talk about our custom too, because I know we talked about it before, but I have some fun ideas that I want to talk about regarding that. I'm probably gonna end up. You never paid for any of the custom stuff, right? And if you didn't, that's good because I'm probably gonna end up switching the custom on you because I have a fun idea. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be twice as hard as the thing I sent you. But I really want to make it happen. Because I'm oh, it's gonna be interesting. And also it's fun to play with the scale too, because this character is not going to be 6 inches. This is going to be like a 10-inch character that I'm going to send you. Oh, but he's not like super crazy. Like you're not going to have to do like sculpting or anything. Thank goodness for the most part. We'll see. I a while back I went up to Kasai. I'm like, yo, I want to make a custom because I thought it could be fun. and we talked about it here and there, and then I it didn't really go anywhere. But like I'm down to do a custom with Kasai because I've seen his customs and he does a pretty good job at them. I like what he does, and I like what he does, and I want to see him do more basically, and I want to help him with that too. I want to challenge him. I want to give him something that would be a challenge to him because I sure as hell can't do it. I want to get Kasai to do it. I got into this idea because I was watching this freaking sculpting channel, and I was just kind of like, sculpting. I like sculpting. I want to sculpt my own figures, but I didn't realize how hard that was, and now I don't want to do it. But you know what? That's okay. Unpaid labor. Not true. Not true. Not true. I always pay. I always pay. I paid Noretta for art like all the time. Well, not all the time. I'm paying you, you freaking goob. I'm probably, and not to mention, I'm paying you twice the amount because Canadian, it's already more money for me than it is for you. Catch you later, Renzo, you big goof. Also, poops and shit. He only plans to buy the materials, not pay me. No, I was gonna pay you too. You goomba. You goomba. You goomba. It's not fair. Thank you for joining, Otto. Have a very merry Halloween. I really, really want you to have a very merry Halloween. Consistently, one of my most consistent. Shut up, Kasai. I'm being nice. I'm being so nice. Savory me. I actually, after the stream is done, I might send you the deets. Kasai, if you want to join, you definitely could. I don't know if you want to though. Also, it won't sound great because of the mic, but you can if you want. I don't mind having you on. I had Mike and Hart on earlier. It was a good time. I wanted to have more guests on. I want Okoto was going to show up at some point, but he thought it was way earlier. Because I'm an idiot and I don't know time zones. Because I thought it was mountain. I'm thinking mountain time because back home was mountain time, and I always assume that because we're in Canada, it's just mountain time. But I guess it's what'd you say, Pacific time, something like that. I always assumed Thatch's time was Pacific time, but I'm wrong. Thatch is now 2 hours away from me, or is he just an hour? Now I don't know. I think he's just an hour. I'm pretty sure he's just an hour away from me right now. Or is he, no. He's 2 hours away. Okay. If at all. You don't want to talk to me? What the heck, bro? I'm extending my hand to you, and yet you're shooting me down live. That's so rude. What the heck, man? I will probably go for like 5 more minutes, honestly, because there ain't much else to talk about. And it's been quite a spooky evening. And I might even watch a horror movie tonight. I think I will watch a horror movie tonight. I'm going to watch something scary. Oh, I definitely want to call off the stream. I want to talk to you about this thing. I don't have an energy to be alive right now. Damn, Kasai are breaking up. We've been broken up for like a year, unfortunately. It's a sad time. It's a sad affair. We've already signed the papers. We're good. I will say this lighting is flattering to me. It makes me look a lot more handsome. I might actually snap a photo of myself. No, I'm not gonna snap a photo. I'm just checking my phone. I'm just checking my info. Yeah, it says we have 5 minutes. Ooh, look at you. 40 likes. May Lee. Who is May Lee? There's like no pictures of her. What the hell? She's a dog lover. She's 88 kilometers away. That's far. I don't like these people that like me from super far away. It's like, how am I gonna come see you? You know, how are we gonna be like, how am I gonna go? How are we gonna like hang out? You're like living like 4 hours away. Like, I'm just gonna walk. I'm gonna walk 4 hours away. No. Oh god. She just popped up. I can't like her now because she's gonna fricking I got friggin' that's a bot 10 out of 10. It probably is. No, I've seen actual bots on here. She seems like she's legit. I would hope it's not a bot. But I will say, if you guys, this is gonna entertain you a bit. This guy's wearing the exact same freaking sweater as me. What the hell? That's messed up. Adam. Okay. So if you want to know something funny, I would show this girl. I probably shouldn't. There's a girl. It's a little inappropriate for stream. Here's what I'll do. Okay, I'll put my finger on her profile. No, it's not. No, it's not worth it. Um, there's this freaking profile that liked me. Her name is Kara, right? Kara, you know, not capitalized, just Kara, 19 years old. Sent me a like. Her only picture is on account. She's this blonde lady, doesn't look 19 at all. And she's like sitting in a car and she's like, her face looks fake. I'm looking at it right now. I don't want to show you because the picture's it's a little off, it's a little risky. Um, and her face doesn't look real. Her eyes look like CGI'd on her head. It's a lot of makeup, but it's not real. It's not her face. The jawline is like sculpted around, clearly like photoshopped. And then the picture, she's wearing this freaking pink. She's wearing this pink like it's a bra basically, but it's like barely like a tank top, and it's just freaking like that. It's obviously not a real woman. It's not. There's no way. There is no like bio or anything. Nothing. The only thing that it says is Instagram, travel, and Netflix, which is the most generic thing a bot could say to be like, I'm a girl. Like, there's no way. I'm gonna send it to Kasai. He's gonna see immediately what I'm talking about. Me, Thatch, and Okoto all unanimously agreed that this is a bot. It has to be a bot. There's no way it's not a bot. I guarantee if I let her see my profile or if I liked her profile, she would be a creature. Because I just saw it. He's gonna have some choice words about this. Or he's gonna say, bro, she's real. You just missed your chance. But Skynet is coming after you with all those bots. There's not a lot of bots, but I will say if you guys want to be entertained, most of the likes on my account are all guys. Most of them are guys. I have 40 likes total, and my PNG cutouts of our face. It does, right? Most of them are guys, and it's 40 likes. 40 likes, and they're all guys. My account isn't set to anything. I find it flattering. I really do. Hey, you know what? That's cool. It's not my lifestyle, I don't think. But I appreciate the fact that so many people are interested. 40 guys are all interested, and a bot, and a couple bots. There was this one girl that I saw, and I hate Tinder. I really do. I don't like Tinder whatsoever. If I could not be on Tinder, I probably would. Fun fact, I found two coworkers on here. One of which was a man who I worked with, and I didn't hate him, but I also didn't like him. I didn't like him like that for sure. It's interesting that he liked my profile. I think he thinks of it in a way where he probably just wants to like chat. He's probably just like, hey man, like what's going on? I think he knows that I'm not like that, but that's okay. One of these girls kind of looks like Cam, like an edgier version of Cam, and she liked my profile. Just doesn't seem like a good time. Not a fan of that. But a lot of these girls are from like 88 kilometers away, you know? And that's a long ways away. how am I going to go 88 miles per hour? But a lot of these guys are guys. You got okay. I can show this guy. This guy's awesome. This guy looks like freaking Aiden or like Okoto, doesn't he? He kind of looks like a cool, edgy version of Okoto. Like I can't help but see the resemblance a little bit. This is Okoto's twin brother, Dexter, or sorry, his name is just G. There's TikTok Okoto. Good point. This guy kind of looks like Cam too. Actually, this guy looks a lot like Cam. Look at this guy. Sorry, I'm just exposing these poor people. I'm not gonna throw them under the bus, but I just think it's interesting. And yeah, most of them are guys. Tom. I got a new like. His name's Tom. Dude, look at Tom. Tom's a bit of a stud muffin. He's 6,000 miles away and he's got no pictures. This guy's definitely a bot. Look at this guy. He's 100% a bot. He's got no freaking pictures. Even if he's not a bot, like he's so far away. Oh, he's got an Instagram though. He's probably real. I don't know. He probably just has one photo. It's weird. Don't put one photo on your freaking thing. And this girl that just liked me again, she has like so her first photo is her in a dress, but she's not looking at the camera. She's like twirling and she's like this. It's like her hair's on the side. You can't see her face at all. Don't do that. Second photo is her sitting, looking at the beach, sitting on a rock. Don't do that either. Why are you facing away from the camera? Third picture is a dog running in the water. Second picture is also a dog. The third picture is her with her bird on her head. It's like cool. But it's like her eyes. You just see her eyes and her nose and then a bird. Like that. Sorry guys. Renzo rants about freaking Renzo rants about freaking Tinder for a while. That's okay. I had one match and I felt really bad because this girl, I was like, I'm gonna talk to her. And then like a day went by and I checked my account and then she was like, oh, she must have unliked me. I was like, aw, because I wanted to actually talk to her and I felt bad about it. I've had a couple matches, a few of them have talked, but they were all really far away and it was kind of like, well, how am I? And I also didn't know how to carry a conversation and it was like a year ago and it wasn't worth it. Well, I think it's that time of the night, guys. I think we're going to close out on the stream. It's been one heck of a Hallows Eve. Not ideal, not crazy. I feel like these streams have definitely calmed down a bit. That's okay, though. I don't mind. I really don't. I appreciate people even being here and talking in general. It's mostly just me going at it and ranting. I had a great time having Mike and Hart on earlier. They're great company. I love talking to them. And it was a great time having well, no one else joined, but that's okay. It was just a great time talking with you guys in general. It's spooky. I want to continue doing Halloween. I want to continue doing stuff like this in the future. The reveals were kind of fun. Nothing super crazy, but that's okay. Maybe in the future, maybe New Year's we'll do something like this. But we will see. I appreciate everyone coming on. Thank you for watching. Happy Halloween, my crazy little candy lovers. Boo!